back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. There's a great little company out there called the Entrepreneur Broadcasting Company that's really gaining traction, getting a much bigger footprint as it provides outstanding content on various platforms to promote, useful information for business owners and people concerned about what's happening in our country today when it comes to growing and prospering. And I've got the Chief Marketing Officer of the Entrepreneur Broadcasting Company here on the program. And I do want to just mention that I also do a program for them called the Price Point Edition. Andy, welcome.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be with you, Kevin.
Yeah, you bet. Kind of give us the elevator speech for EBC.
The elevator pitch is basically we are the Entrepreneur Broadcasting Company is a converged and integrated media platform. We are launching the Entrepreneur Channel out of Houston, Texas. So as we look at the various ways that entrepreneurs learn about business, we want to be able to provide that information to them in the variety of content delivery methods that they look for, whether it be television, whether it be video, radio, publishing, whether it be events. So that's basically what we do.
Right, and it's being done out of Houston, but it's not just a Houston company. Your platform's really worldwide.
Right, we're based out of Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. Ultimately, we reach all over the United States and around the world, actually. Some of our business associates are from India, from China. In fact, Aping Degrassi did some of the first video for us. She's now in China. We'll be back this month in Houston.
Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about where you are in the company's timeline.
Well, right now, ultimately, as we put what called the watch building phase, when we were in the startup phase a year and a half ago, we wanted to look at all the different ways to monetize this business model as well as bring value to our partners. So recently we started up our EBC meetups with a core group of about 20 business owners where we get together, we collaborate, and we provide a way to get them featured in a variety of different media. For example, we featured Glenn Roberts, who is the owner of 3D Progware, and ultimately he was featured on Fox 26 as a news feature. And so we brought value to what he's doing with 3D printing in a pretty remarkable way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very cool. And tell us a little bit about the role that the partners play in your media development.
Well, just like entrepreneurs are, independent, they're free thinking. That's ultimately the environment that we thrive in. So each one of our partners brings value in a variety of different ways. We've got founders, we've got investors, we've got other business owners like yourself, where we produce a web series, for example, that's syndicatable online. So we're always looking for ways to do deal structure. For some of these things are joint venture. For example, we're working with Radha Prasad, who you've interviewed on your show, and ultimately we were developing a retail video program working with her at her location. But we plan to syndicate those videos as well.
Yeah, interesting. Tell me a little bit about, in terms of various ways you see it propagating the channel. Kind of give us some ideas of what you have in mind.
Well, Stephen Covey wrote the book Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. So beginning with the end in mind, ultimately we do see a day where the Entrepreneur Channel runs 24/7, just like the History Channel, just like the Military Channel, a channel dedicated to entrepreneurship from age 5 to 105. Doesn't matter your sex, your handicaps, or whatnot. You can become an entrepreneur. If you decide, hey, I want to take a study in what that looks like and learn from other entrepreneurs, that process can go a lot faster.
Okay, very good. And what are some of the goals for 2013?
2013 is ultimately producing more web series. Right now, we've got your web series. In fact, I talked to our video syndication guy today, and ultimately his goal is to populate that show to where we reach 30 million viewers online. Ultimately, we're going to produce many of those. We're going to be moving to producing 30-minute to 1-hour TV shows that are focused on entrepreneurship. And ultimately, we want to show examples. People learn from other people. That's ultimately what the channel is dedicated to doing.
All right. Andy Valadez, he is the Chief Marketing Officer for the Entrepreneur Broadcasting Company. And you can learn more about them at ebcbroadcast.com. I'm Kevin Price, and you're listening to The Price of Business.